she bumps into a sword. So she assumes that these 8 swords are a big long fence, or these swords are a fence that sometimes is completely around someone. They're like, oh, boom, sword, oh, boom, sword, oh, I must be stuck. Guess I'll just freeze into here for evs. I have a very small little place to stay and my feet are starting to prune in that puddle. But, you know, this is where I am. I guess this is where I have to be. This is really uncomfortable. But they never thought of turning sideways and walking through the swords, or going a different direction. Look it, I don't feel any swords over here. Can I keep going? Sometimes it's where somebody just has to use one of these swords, one of these ideas, one of those resolutions, one of those conversations or swords of truth to see that I could have just like put my hand on the side of the handle, gotten that stupid blindfold off, and then I realized, oh, those swords are pretty sharp. I could probably get myself out of this weird situation that's binding me by just kind of like, you know, cutting yourself on the sword, and all of a sudden you're free. Then you have to choose which direction you go. You go back to the castle, you go somewhere different, you get yourself a pair of shoes so you're not pruning. Here, you see this. This person's bound again. Their hands are tied. Can't do anything. Who are all those weird crows that are around you, making that you know, strenuous situation even tighter and tighter? Why are all these energies working against you? And then you look up here and she's fine. She's just looking in that boiling water or that wonky mirror. She's looking at her situation as being in the worst light, instead of recognizing you have all the power you want to just walk away, but you're preferring to see your situation as if you are always constrained and helpless. So maybe that's what is coming through as an epiphany with this. It could also be that if somebody recognized that they were staying in a situation for a very long time, and they suddenly find out that there was an easy resolution or an easy new beginning, had they just answered a call, or had they just opened their heart, or cleaned up a mess, or walked through that doorway, that they could have had this freedom a long time ago. And if there was anybody else that was creating the mindset or the idea that another person, another individual is not free to go, whether that's manipulation or illusion, delusion, anything like that, or someone was just confused and telling someone it has to be this way and that was believed,